Hey guys, what's up? So, in this live session, we will discuss the important points of my course on most important topics of UPSC CSC. Okay, so can you guys hear me? I don't know if you can hear me or not, but anyway, we'll get started on this course. Okay, so the question number one to all of you is that how do you what are the number of schedules in the original constitution of India? So can you guys like respond to that? I can see in the comments like how many schedules were there in the original constitution of India. Can you hear me? Can you reply? Hello, anyone there? Yeah, so I am starting. Hello, how are you? Hi, namaste. हो गया यार, व्हाट्सअप सब कुछ हो गया तो अब आंसर्स तो बताओ कोई. So Gaurav is also here. ठीक है. So already 600 people are live. So can you start with the answers? So Pallavi Arora is come with 8. No, Pranjal, answer is not 12. Original constitution had 8 8 schedules. It did not have 12. So this is the first and the common mistake which people do. People are saying 12. It is wrong. It is wrong, sir. It is 8. So answer is 8. Now my second question is, which amendment added the ninth schedule in the Indian Constitution? Can you start with that? Anyone? Which amendment added the ninth schedule in the Indian Constitution? Anyone? Anyone? I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. The first comment will get like a chocolate from me. Yeah, so people are still not replying. Everybody is saying 8 now. Okay, so yes, finally the answer is here. So the first constitutional amendment act added the ninth schedule in the Indian Constitution. Do you know that? So ninth schedule in the Indian Constitution, it deals with land reforms, because at that time Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, there was lot of chaos going on because there was rich landlords, zamindars. So there was hardly any land left with the farmers. So the very first constitutional amendment act added the ninth schedule of the Indian Constitution. Can anybody tell me what is the 10th schedule of the Indian Constitution about? Who was the Prime Minister of India when it was introduced? Who was the President of India when it was introduced? And which constitutional amendment act added the 10th schedule of the Indian Constitution? Please tell me that. I'll be back in a second. So I just went for water. Sorry for that. So people are saying anti-defection. Yes, so anti-defection is the answer. And president also, like Sahil said, Rajiv Gandhi was the president. Yes, this is absolutely correct. I'm waiting for the answer is wrong. He was the prime minister of India back then. He was not the president. And can we like start with the president? Like still, no one has still like mentioned the name. Like I'm still waiting, still waiting. Okay, so president was no, still no. Gyani Jail Singh. Yes, Omkar, the answer is correct. So he's the first one who mentioned it. So congratulations, Omkar. So enough with the schedules of the Indian Constitution. Okay, chalo, I'll ask some more questions. What does which schedule in the Indian Constitution has the languages? Can you start with that? Anyone? Anyone can answer that question for me? Which schedule of Indian Constitution deals with official languages? And yes, yes, the correct answer is schedule number. The correct answer is schedule number. No one? No one? Like I'm still waiting. Anyway, so yes, so answer is 8th. Congratulations for that. Like absolutely correct answer, Manisha Yadav. So 8 is gate, as I've already spoken about. Like there was a new gate form, so all the languages were written there. या फिर आपको वो story याद होगी? Do you remember that story? Tribal souls where people are not divided and despite having many languages. So that was the 8th. So like many of you are not watching the course properly, so you can watch my course. That is, if you just go to unacademy.com and watch my entire course. It will really help you. How will it will help you? Because the I have made the tricks to remember the schedules of the Indian Constitution. I have made the tricks to remember fundamental rights of the Indian Constitution. I have made like funny memory tricks to remember the capitals of all the Indian states. Okay, I have like all the Indian presidents you can remember, all the Indian prime ministers you can remember. Okay, cool. Next question. Who was, and I will quote, who was the first Prime Minister of India who did not belong to Indian National Congress? Can you answer this question? Who was the first Prime Minister of India who did not belong to Indian National Congress Party? Anyone? 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 No one? Like, I am still waiting. So, many of you are replying yes. So, please just keep on replying so it like really pumps us up. So, yeah, 3, 2, 1. Still waiting for the answer. Still waiting, and yes. So, this is the correct answer. Answer is Morarji Desai. Morarji Desai, after like the national emergency ended in 1977, he became the oldest Prime Minister of India, and he was the first Prime Minister because before him, the Prime Ministers of India were Jawaharlal Nehru from 1947 till 19 his death. Then came Gulzari Lal Nanda. Then from 64 to 66, Lal Bahadur Shastri. Then from 66 to 77, Mrs. Indira Gandhi. Then after Lal Bahadur Shastri and between Indira Gandhi, again Gulzari Lal Nanda, but only for like 10-15 days. Okay, cool. So, which was the first language which was added to the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution? And again, I'll repeat, which was the first language which was added to the 8th schedule of Indian Constitution, but it was not the part of the original. So, for example, it was added in 1967. So, can you please tell me which was the language? I'll like really appreciate it. Thank you. VP Singh is wrong. Answer is VP Singh. It's the Morarji Desai the answer. Okay. So yes, the Praveen, the answer is Sindhi. So yes, it's absolutely correct. So answer is that. So there is no doubt about it. No, Hindi, Telugu, these are not English. They are all wrong answer. Answer is Sindhi. So in original constitution, you had like 14 languages. 15th languages which was added was Sindhi. So like if you would have watched, I am making a new lessons on most important information and facts about India. That is part 1 and part 2. So I'll ask you one question. Which of the following family of languages belongs maximum languages in India? Like for example, agar India mein there are 100 people, so which language do they speak the most? Which I'll give you some examples. For example, there is a family called Dravidian family. So it has four languages: Malayalam, Telugu, Tamil, and Kannada. So like these are spoken by 20% of the people in India. So similarly, there are like one family of languages which has all the languages like English, Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu. All these languages belong to one family. Can you name that family of languages? I'm still waiting. So the answer for that is yes. The correct answer is Indo-European language. So Indo-European language are the languages which are added, and these are the languages which has like 75% of the uh, 75% of the stuff is asked from here. So it is absolutely correct. So no doubt about it. Then moving on, uh, it's not Indo-Aryans, it's rather Indo-European. So please don't be wrong in this. Okay. So moving forward, which okay, what should be my next question then? Yes, I know the precisely the question which I am going to ask. Which is the national aquatic animal of India? Can you please reply to that? Which is the national aquatic animal of the India? National aquatic animal of the India is, the answer is still waiting for the answer. So answer is yes. Finally, there is an answer. The answer is Prashant Pogalia is saying dolphin, which is exactly correct. And more precisely, it is the Gangetic dolphin. But anyway, now people are replying with it, so it's really great. And so let's move on to our next question. Which of the following languages family does Santhali belongs to? नाउ इंडिया में आप देखोगे तो बेसिकली टोटल 6 लैंग्वेज फैमिली है. वन इज़ इंडो आर्यन, वन इज़ द्रविडियन, one is Austro-Asiatic rather. Then you have Indo-Tibetan, yeah, Sino-Tibetan, sorry. Then you have Thai Kadai, and then is Great Andamanese. So which of the following family does Santhali language belongs to? Can you answer this for me? Anyone? Anyone? So the answer here is, I'm still waiting. Like as soon as I'll get the first answer, I'll say the person's name. Yes, the correct answer by Abhishek Singh is Austro-Asiatic. He is the first person to like mention the correct name. So like let me tell you something about Austro-Asiatic. There are other languages also, like Khasi is there. Then Nicobarese languages are also there, which are the part of this language family. Okay. Then you have Tai Kadai. Now Tai Kadai is again a language family which includes Ahom as the language, but now it has been replaced by like the contemporary language in Assam. So like there are a lot of such questions which you should remember. Anyway, so which is the state? Which is the state which has maximum boundary with different countries in India? Okay, can you answer this? For example, Jammu and Kashmir shares boundary with China, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. Okay, so it shares boundary with 3 states. Which is the other state which shares boundary with at least 3 countries? So J&K is one. Which is the other one? Can you please answer it correctly? I am waiting for the answer. So the correct answer for this is, yes, absolutely correct. Sikkim is the correct answer by Aju Sarnayak. Aju Sarnayak is the person who has replied with Sikkim. Why? Because Sikkim shares boundary with 3 states. Can you 3 countries rather? Can you please tell me the name of these 3 countries with which Sikkim shares the boundary? Sikkim shares the boundary with. Sikkim shares the boundary with. Sikkim shares the boundary with Nepal, Bhutan, and China. Okay, so moving forward with our next questions. Which is the national language of India? If somebody can answer it, it will be really great. Which language is the national language of India? Can you please reply to that question? No, it is. So many people are replying it very wrongly that Hindi is the language, but yes, I got the correct answer. Answer is no language by Sunmeet Singh and no one by Suman Kumar. So these are the 2 people who have replied absolutely correctly. India do not have a national language. This is the correct answer. We have official language which is Hindi, and it is mentioned in the constitution. We do not have a national language. These are the tricks which government exams play on you. But anyway, it was a good session, and I will come up with lot of questions. And it is my humble request, go to unacademy.com right now, and if you find in the description below, you will find the link of the course from which I am asking the questions. So you can just go to that course and watch all these awesome lessons which I have made. I have made so many lessons, and I have used like memory tricks so that you remember all these things absolutely precisely. So if you go to the description of this live streaming, you will find the link to the course, and please just like watch that course right now. Tomorrow at the exact same time we will again have a discussion, and you can ask your questions there. I will ask you some questions, and on the top you can learn a lot of facts. So thank you for watching this live session. Have an awesome day. Good night.